88. We also have Macho Man Randy Savage versus Andre the Giant. And then we got the 1995 Undertaker squaring off against Farouk. Roddy Piper will face off against the Immortal Hulk Hogan. All right, everyone, let's get this thing started. Very sorry about that. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna do entrances on, shall we? Because this is it. This is the last dance until this fall. School will be out for summer, everyone. iAnthuny gonna step away from doing any kind of simulation series here, that's for sure. And here we go, everybody.
Oh no! Look out, fellas! We're about to get run over. Saxton, go play speed bump. The following contest is a King of the Ring first round match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 275 pounds. The Ultimate Warrior! Well, here's the man to be the first person to be crowned a double champion at Wrestlemania. Yeah, who could forget that moment at WrestleMania 6 inside the Toronto Sky Dome? It was the ultimate challenge where the Ultimate Warrior defeated Hulk Hogan to claim both the Intercontinental and World Championship. I remember it like it was yesterday. The whole world felt the power of the Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior, three-time MGW, a classic world champion here in this series. He has done his part here. And here we go with the only four-time classic world champion here. MGW
and his opponent
Classic.
from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Who could forget
Ric
the
Flair
epic final
started,
performance?
he went on fire, I want to say, around episode 9. He won episode 9, 10, and 12.
In a retirement match.
And then his first one came on episode 6. So quite a run for Ric Flair. Planet Minnow, he has by far done his part here towards the end of the season, trying to, get one of these championships or universal titles. But you know what? 4 classic world championships, that ain't bad either. Your main event here, though, tonight we have the Ultimate Warrior, iAnthuny, taking on Roddy Piper for your MGW Universal title, first time ever. It's gonna be a great night here. We'll see what happens here in this matchup. Last time these two guys fought each other.
Tournament match will.
It's been a minute, it looks like.
Here we go.
Ric Flair took on Warrior episode 12. It was a cage match and Flair won that.
Tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter. You still do a lot of damage though.
This is last man standing.
Whoa, this is
everyone.
surprising,
Low health bar.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
As Planet Minnow goes straight to work.
Assailing the joints of the leg.
Our Ultimate Warrior's legs here. Once again, this is the last episode. I'm very happy we made it here, everyone. We did it. We did MGW Classic, MGW Women's, MGW Men's here on WWE 2K22.
This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
And we did WWE SmackDown Just Bring It, I believe. It was on PlayStation 2. All kinds of series here. If you think about it, that's at least 45, 60, 75 episodes of MGW here. All on this channel, everyone. So from years from now, all this stuff will still be here.
This might not have a pleasant ending.
Something new, something different. Brought to you by iAnthuny. You know what? I kind of think about it. I'm kind of like, Vince McMahon always tries to come up with dumb things. Well, he used to. Like he tried to make a bodybuilding series, and then he tried to make a football league.
He is revving up the
XFL. I feel like I'm the Vince McMahon of the YouTube community. Just saying. We've done simulation on NASCAR.
Outside interference because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered
oh crap! Was my mic too loud? Very sorry. You know, we've done what is that? NASCAR 04 simulations where we had people take other drivers. Like that was different, right? Same with this, where we got a simulation going on here from, you know, from a wrestling game. I've never seen anybody do anything like that on YouTube. Especially where it's all simulation. Sure, some guys will say it's simulation, but then they're the ones playing. You know, that doesn't really kind of count, right? You know what? Some of the matches we've had include we've done Inferno matches, Extreme Rules, Tag Team ladder matches, Tag Team ladder matches, submissions, Last Man Standing, Backstage Brawl, Hell in the Cell. We've also done normal match settings, Falls Count Anywhere, street fights, hardcore. I think that's, yeah, Falls Count Anywhere. Did I ever say that? So yeah, that's about all the types of tables, TLC. Yeah, that's about every match we've done here. Oh, cage. Totally, we forgot about the cage.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
If you think about it, that's quite a lot of hours here spent on the MGW. Radio says, join the Discord chat. I'm there, LOL. Okay. Let's see. Yo, good morning. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. Well, it's 10:39 here.
Holy crap. I just went to stream and
Nice, nice. Yeah, good morning, good morning. So, I'm doing last man standing matches here. The referee involved in this one. And they got entrances on. This video could take forever, man. This guy's it's kind of lame because I want to get this over with, you know?
well, now the tables have changed.
Oh, you changed your tables around.
Oh, yeah.
The new one works better. That's good.
Ultimate Warrior has it. Yeah, I think he has it now.
We'll see. Ric Flair is a 4-time MGW Classic World Champion. We call him the Beast Incarnate here in this series. He's the Ultimate Warrior, iAnthuny flexing.
Count still climbing. We're up to 7 now.
You know, you can download some Mexican wrestlers into a WWE game.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's your favorite Mexican wrestler of all time?
La Parca.
Bro, no. Bro, you did not just say La Parca. La Parca. Bro, you did not just say that, yo.
Yeah, I just said it.
Bro. Wow. You know why? I don't know if you know this, but I've been saying this for months now since I came back again. I've been watching old episodes of Monday Night Nitro ever since Scott Hall joined the NWO or showed up there. So yeah. I know who La Parca is. I see almost all of his matches because I think I started like around the holidays. No, I don't know. I watched for like, I'm on like season 3 of that ever since I started. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I know La Parca, bro, he's got some badass moves. I always thought like, you know, what the hell? How come he never got like a serious push, you know?
Yeah.
And he would put his body on the line too. I almost kind of thought at the beginning there too, what's his name? Juventud Guerrera. I almost thought he was a little bit better than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
But yeah, but pretty badass. I kind of want a La Parka action figure where he's got that like a black and white outfit, you know, with the mask and all that.
And the well, I even though I never met La Parka, I met another wrestler. He's a local wrestler from Juarez, which is right next door to El Paso, Texas. Me and my friend went there to meet Pagano, also known as Jose Julio Pacheco Hernandez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
We even got a photo with him.
So you met La Parka then?
I never met La Parka.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I got Macho Man's music in my ear.
Yeah.
Kind of loud. But what makes you like La Parka?
Really his style.
I hear you. And who the hell else? Hold on, let me see. Bro, you know one other thing I like about him too? Is that when he would start like his little dancing, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, or when he would act like he's playing the guitar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect that from a luchador.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's really different from the Mexican style wrestling celebrations, but I'm happy to see La Parka just doing something really different.
Right. That's what I liked about him too.
Yeah. Also, you know you can get Pagano for WWE 2K22?
No. But you know who else was kind of good back then that didn't get much recognition? Psychosis. Do you remember him?
Oh, no, I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, I only know all these guys because I went back and watched. Like I said, I think I started, it was sometime in 1996, right when Scott Hall showed up.
Yeah.
And I've been watching, like, so when Scott Hall died, I just got done watching like 2 years of his wrestling. And it was like, damn, man, that fucking hit me hard. But rest in peace, Scott Hall.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to watch wrestling nowadays in Mexico because the TV partners are not the local TV stations in Mexico. And practically HBO has taken that coverage with either Face Channel or Cinemax.
Is Leon working the Wrestlemania crowd here? That's pretty crazy. How often do you get down to Mexico?
I mean, I just go like one time a week.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
But right now we're gonna be changing it to like one time a month.
Right. Well, that's pretty badass. You do you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Freaking A. I was in California when I was younger. We traveled all around there from like, we started up north and we came down on that Highway 1. I think we got all the way down to San Jose.
Oh. You got by that soccer stadium that the earthquakes have?
Unknown. I was a little shit, but I remember going to the ocean and then that Highway 1. That was pretty badass.
You should have gone to the soccer stadium. I mean, it's little, I know, but it's pretty badass. It looks pretty badass.
As Macho Man taking it to Andre the Giant here. Andre the Giant is Saints NASCAR fan. Andre has what, 3 classic world championships. And Macho Man looks like he might win this thing.
Yeah, and also there's been some thought about bringing the WWE back to El Paso, Texas. They used to be here on the Tom Haskins Center on UTEP.
Okay.
But they haven't been here since. I mean, they canceled the contract ever since the pandemic came in, and you haven't been seeing them since.
Right. I gotta say real quick, Macho Man has not won an MGW Classic World Championship here. Is that kind of, you know, devastating for him to be in this game and not be able to win a single one? Maybe a little, but you know, I don't think Macho Man was really a main guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for him not to ever win a championship here in the game, it kind of makes sense to me. Might not make sense to you guys out there. Plus, when I went back and started rewatching all that old WCW stuff, Macho Man only had one big time when he was the main guy with Hogan again. When he was like fighting Hogan, like some kind of NWO thing going on. And then I noticed all of Macho's matches, they weren't even that good, man. It was slow pace, you know. I think he had his better days in WWF. Also, Macho Man was a baseball player that converted to a wrestler, so like I don't think he was that well like a ring general. He was just who he was based on his gimmick, right?
Yeah.
And his limited moveset. It wasn't like he spent his whole life thinking, oh, I'm going to be a wrestler, brother.
It's kind of like what happened to Michael Jordan, that he was a great basketball player, and then afterwards he transformed himself into a baseball player, and then he returned to the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing about baseball cards. They were kind of expensive with him playing baseball. The Chicago White Sox.
Oh.
Or I think he was on like a minor league team.
Yeah. I think it is. Right now we do have a minor league team here in El Paso. It is the Chihuahuas.
Ah, what a name. That's cool.
Yeah, but unfortunately we're doing a business.
Okay. Yeah, I always cheer Michael Jordan. I've always bought Jays since I could afford them. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't have that much money for Michael Jordan basketball shoes all the time, you know?
Yeah, I remember when, speaking of sports cards, I remember being on a Dollar Tree back like 3 years ago, and I saw some NASCAR driver cards.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. I bought some before from a dollar store too, but this was like maybe 8 years ago already. I was like, what the hell are these doing here? Okay.
And you know, there's the branded chip Lay's in Mexico. Well, it's not called Lay's, it's called Sabritas. They make like this things called tazos, which is like a rounded metal or plastic card that you slam into another one. And they made like a lot of collections. One of them was from WWE when it was like 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made it because WWE got its chance to be on Mexican national television.
I've ran into some weird WWE merchandise also from like going to garage sales. I found some WWF marbles where they had like the Big Boss Man on the inside of the marble, or Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. I got them around here somewhere. They're still in the original packaging. I mean, it's not worth anything, but it's still kind of cool seeing that.
I remember while going on a garage sale, I was looking for some cheap games for my Nintendo 64, which I stole in 2020. And I remember going through the game rack, and it appeared WWF No Mercy.
Where was this at?
At a garage sale.
Oh, really? Did you pick it up or no?
I didn't pick it up. I picked up Super Mario 64 instead.
Oh damn, dude, that's always at a garage sale to find anything Mario is like finding gold, honestly.
And even though it costs more, it was worth it.
Oh, you paid? How much did you pay for it?
I think it was like 30, 40 bucks.
Oh yeah, that's about how much it is. I thought maybe you paid 50 cents or something like that.
Like, there were some other games there, like there was FIFA Soccer for the Nintendo 64, Mario Kart 64, which, oh my goodness, I would love to have that one. And the other one was NASCAR 1999.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I should pick up NASCAR 99.
I went to a couple garage sales this last Friday. I found like 12 regular Nintendo games. They're those cartridges kind. Very old school.
Oh, like those from the NES or the
Yeah, the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yeah.
And I got 2 NASCAR games, believe it or not, and F1. I think I could go get them and post it real quick, but we'll see.
I think it was like the F1 game and Bill Elliott's NASCAR game.
Oh, you know what else was in there? 2 WWF games. Yeah, so quite a deal.
Yeah, that's a deal.
Yeah, that's one thing about Wisconsin. Everything is kind of back in time.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever go on a garage sale and find like a lot of old merch from the Green Bay Packers, you know they're very old.
Yeah, like, bro, that's how it is. I bet you if you go to a garage sale in the city, like they don't have like, you know, old stuff that's been locked away in attics and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Like I go to a lot of garage sales here in El Paso and I find like a lot of cowboy stuff.
Do you really? You go to garage sales? I honestly thought I was the only guy that did that.
Yeah, the last time I went was like in 2021, so yeah, I haven't been to one since.
Before COVID? Yeah, I got scared too and didn't do any since COVID came out. But yeah, we just went this past weekend. It was kind of fun. Maybe I'll do some more this coming weekend.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get some weird stuff. I don't know. Maybe like when I was a kid, I used to have a lot of Thomas and Friends diecasts.
Thomas and Friends diecast?
Yeah, yeah, I was a huge Thomas fan. And I'm still are. I'm a huge train enthusiast. Even though I've never ridden a freaking Amtrak in my life.
I grew up kind of next to a railroad track, so I've seen them go slow. I've seen the carts like disconnect from the main part. I've seen like the guys walking the line, you know, making sure nobody's riding it or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations to Andre the Giant, State's NASCAR fan.
Congrats. And oh my goodness, the other day I was watching a random YouTuber by the name of Dancer doing some train hopping from one town to another town.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, and it sounds dangerous, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and in one of those train hopping videos, he got inside a helper locomotive. He was doing a train hopping video on a Union Pacific train that was going through the mountains.
Wow. All right, here we go. We got The Undertaker, Sim, taking on Farouk. Farouk is NASCAR rules. Undertaker has not won a MGW Classic Championship here. On the other hand, Farouk is a 2-time MGW Classic champion.
Yeah.
He hasn't won since episode 5. This is episode 15.
Yeah, and look at this. Look at this. The obscurity of the cemetery is rising.
Beware the Phantom.
It's Jason Voorhees.
The Undertaker could somehow become more scary. The mask does just that.
Well, this is it. May 10th, 2022. The end of the MGW for the summer.
Yeah.
The following contest.
Yeah. And also, if anyone is watching from Mexico, happy Mexican Mother's Day already.
Is it really? Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the mummies.
Nice.
Already such a dominant presence at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
Yet to taste defeat at the showcase of
The closest thing I ever got to ride on a train was the El Paso streetcar. They brought it back.
Oh.
Yeah, and that thing is really crazy. That thing from 1950 to 1973, it used to cross the border. Like it would take passengers from Juarez to El Paso,
Okay.
like back and forth. Yeah. And it would do it around downtown of both cities.
Once again, this is Sim here. He hasn't won an MGW Classic championship.
Yeah.
Let's see what he could do here tonight at WrestleMania. Hey, let me show you what train I've been on here. This was in my hometown. I'll post it in general, okay?
Yeah. So and here comes Farouk.
They have a little train like that has like things that it's attached. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, it's like a heritage railway.
Small fortune in protection payments as well. You should pay them, Byron. Like a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a heritage railway. I know one when I see them.
Yeah, and like I sat in that one of those little cart things they tow along.
Nice.
And then once you get so far in the woods, like 2-3 miles away, the engine disconnects from the rest of the thing, and then it goes on a thing, and they spin it around, like it's like a turntable kind of.
Yeah, turntable.
And then it goes by and hooks up on the other way and pulls you back. Like, I thought that was kind of unique. As here we are, WrestleMania, Farouk taking it to the Undertaker here. You know what my day is consisting of? Once I'm done with the MGW here, I'm going to my garage and I gotta build some plant. What are they called? Like a lifted plant table.
Yeah, it is.
My girl and I we got some tomato trees.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're gonna put some tomato trees in there. So I'm gonna be out there being Bob the Builder. What's up?
Yeah. Speaking of girls, I met one from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania yesterday, and she told me you should really come to Pennsylvania. We have a strong train culture.
You have a strong what?
Strong train culture.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I knew some girls from Pennsylvania.
The only thing that you need to know is a YouTuber from Pennsylvania.
Bro, awesome Seth is watching Doctor Strange. What the hell? He says, damn you. This is from Awesome Seth, everyone out there. He says, damn you, iAnthuny. I wish you weren't on the final right now of MGW Classic, as I'm currently at the theater watching Doctor Strange. You are a real early bird today. But I'm watching the stream, watching at the movies, bro. Well, lucky it's your second time watching that. I wonder if Awesome Seth got popcorn at 10 in the morning.
I hope he did.
He's sitting there with popcorn and a soda for like breakfast, everybody.
I'm gonna wait to see the new Doctor Strange movie until it comes out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, the first Doctor Strange movie turned me off. I just couldn't get into it. But I didn't mind him in No Way Home.
Yeah.
Well, once again, this is Farouk NASCAR Rules taking on Undertaker. Quite a season here for Farouk, the first ever WCW African world champion in the history of pro wrestling. So he's like the Hank Aaron, who else? What's the African guy for MLB? It wasn't Hank Aaron, was it? It was, I totally forgot his name. I think he just died.
Me too. Yeah.
But yeah, Farouk's like that guy for pro wrestling.
I swear to God, if anything like this happens, like for example, if Bubba Wallace ever wins a NASCAR championship, it would mimic Farouk in this finale, like that.
Bro, the only way Bubba Wallace is getting that is if we make every track plate track racing with the setup, just like Atlanta this past year. Well, what's up?
No, Atlanta was good, but there was one thing.
Bro, we had 30 different leaders or something like that.
Yeah.
Everybody got up there. Probably even Harrison Burton.
Lol.
Right.
I mean, there's one thing that's for sure. A lot of people in a NASCAR group on Facebook told me that the race was unsafe and they needed to put some restrictor plates. I disagree.
Bro. I've said this before. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. NASCAR is an acronym for National Association for Stock Car Automobile Racing. The big word is stock car. So everybody's meant to be the same. When you do that Atlanta style racing, everybody is the same. It's who's going to be there at the end. Not where certain guys are way out front. The rest of the fields get whatever. All of a sudden you need to have competition yellows or stage breaks because the racing got dull.
Yeah, I mean, if I was at the head of NASCAR, I would change the points format. I would eliminate essentially the playoffs and return to the Winston Cup format.
Or my thing, what if you got rid of top 16 and made it top 12 and then also have the same amount of races though? So then when you decide the championship, you use 4 races instead of 1. Or 3 races instead of 1. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever?
No, I'm traditionalist. I still prefer the old NASCAR point system.
You mean where one guy has the points lead the whole year long?
Yeah, I'm an old school fan.
I think I've lived through a season of that, and it wasn't too good because you kind of knew just based on whatever. Like, you could be 10 races to go, and you would know who's going to win it already, even if he had bad days.
I swear to God, if it was Matt Kenseth's 2003 championship.
Yeah, good job for him winning one early. Oh!
He only won 1 race. But let's take another look where a driver won a race and was the best all season, but he got beaten out at the end.
As a Farouk will get beat out here and ends his MGW career. Sim Undertaker 1995 taking up the dub. Congrats to him. Once again, Sim did not have a great season. If he were to win a championship tonight, that'd be pretty awesome. All right, here we go. Their last match of round 1. Roddy Piper taking on Hulk Hogan. This right here is Awesome Seth. He is in the finals tonight for the MGW Universal title. Awesome Seth won MGW Classic World Championship. Here he comes.
The roof just came off.
They're coming to play.
The following contest
I mean,
is a
one
king
thing is for sure. I would make I would put the original Winston Cup format, but with a few fixes.
At 230 pounds.
And those fixes go like this. the first place would get 200 points, second 190, and then after that you just take 5 points from every other position. If you finish 39, you get 5 points. If you finish 40, you just get 1 point, as they think we're throwing out compilation prize.
Boxing matches, you name it, he did it all. And he's ready
and
more history.
After I would just put like bonus points. Those bonus points are like follows: 5 points for leading a lap, 5 points for leading the most laps, 5 points for winning the pole on qualifying day, 5 points for the fastest lap of the race, 5 points for the fastest 4-tire pit stop of the race, and of course we can keep stages around so that the top 5 get points. But the difference is that even though we're gonna have stages, I'm throwing a caution after every stage.
What if you just got rid of giving everybody points and just award the winner, the pole sitter, stage winners? So you just got 1, 1, 1, and then a whole lot of zeros.
I don't know. Or like what?
Like you don't even award if you finish 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I don't know, that would be kind of dumb.
Yeah, that would be dumb. Take a look at another point system, the Formula 1 point system. That point system is really weird. I mean, only the top 10 get points.
Okay, well, what else do they do? Do they have stages or no?
No, they don't have stages. They have the full race. The champion is decided by points. And if you finish in the top 10 in the race and you've got the fastest lap of the race, well, you get a bonus point for that.
Most recently co-hosted WrestleMania 37.
So let's do the math. The maximum that you can get on, in an F1 race is 26 points. 25 by winning the race, and 1 extra point for leading for having the fastest lap of the race.
I'm watching Hulk Hogan. He's out here with his MGW Classic.
Oh boy, here we go. Maybe one day NASCAR will return to the original point system. I know it'll happen. I don't know how it's gonna happen.
I'm kind of happy with the 1 years, honestly. NASCAR is what it is.
And here we go in this
I mean, I know, but there's a lot of things. Like, the first thing is that the playoff field is way too big.
So we'll see if this match continues that pattern.
If you're here for the Bitcoin update, here it is. We went down. We touched 29,300 yesterday. I'm not sure. But now we're up to 31, but that's after we dropped from 33.
It's getting
34,000. So this is accurate. It looks like we're still going to be headed down. We haven't found ground yet. So Bitcoin could get to like 24K maybe by this weekend. One thing about crypto is it doesn't steady go all the way down. It comes back up just to get people to invest again so they can lose their money again. Fakes you out. That's why, you know, I try to give honestly what I think is going to happen. I'm new to crypto, but I still read some technical analysis books. It's called Technical Analysis for Dummies.
Lol.
I made some money off Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure I would have liked to make more. My dream is to own about 2 or 3 Bitcoin just for the hell of it.
Wow. Perfect.
I know, it's a good time. If Bitcoin comes down to 24K, I could buy one and officially say, wow, I did my dream owning a Bitcoin. But I kind of want to, you know, do it the hard way, like it's a video game. And make money off of other coins until I accumulate enough to get one. But if Bitcoin drops down to 7K, geez, that's gonna be too easy.
Yeah.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
This is the last matchup of round 1. Hulk Hogan, GWO 747, your current MGW Classic World Champion, taking on Roddy Piper, Awesome Seth.
This is close.
If he doesn't move
up the engine, he's not going to.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
I still think that's pretty funny.
But it's going to do a lot of damage.
You could have been like, you know, everybody's generic Eddie Guerrero,
And he chooses to let
Rey
go of the
Mysterio.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be
I
very
don't know.
significant.
Do you like Conan at all, or hell no?
I don't know.
Or Conan wasn't even Mexican. He was Cuban, but he tried to act like he was
Look at
Mexican.
him. Pride and
You know,
poise
with that whole
personified.
Vatos Locos kind of look or whatever he says.
And there's 7. This is not good. And he's up. Referee's 10 count broken.
That's what happens
Looks like
when
it's
you
back to
are
the drawing board.
escaping Fidel Castro.
yeah. He's like, I had to act like I was Mexican.
Do you agree? Well, it's the first thing I'd do. The whole purpose of this match.
You know what?
Yeah.
He got over.
to stand.
He got over as Mexican too. I thought he was Mexican until I heard that a couple of months ago when he was talking about it.
Oh man, you can see he is feeling it now.
But man, Eddie Guerrero, he could really wrestle. Along
He's
with
getting a huge
Rey
boost right
Mysterio,
now
I think
from all
their
those
first
chants
matchup
and cheers.
was probably the best. It was a pay-per-view event.
Punch.
And those two stole the show, man.
Oh yeah. Well, oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna have a doctor's appointment.
All right, well, good luck with that, man.
Thank you. See ya.
See ya. Be safe, man. All right, well, there goes
Oh man, the
Angel.
referee just counted to 7.
And there's countless
Angel
stuff.
YM.
This is
I'm
either
not sure. And we're getting back to the action here. Hulk Hogan scoop slamming Awesome Seth and drop it. Oh my God, he's completely broken now. Look at
The
this.
sound of this crowd.
The GWO has become someone else here in the late episodes of MGW Classic. It's just taking it to a whole nother level. He is your current Classic World Champion.
Count gets to 7. This is close.
We're at 8. He dropped the leg on him.
He
He could.
stands up and stops the ref's
And
count.
somehow Awesome Seth
can't
decides
keep
to
him
get
down.
back up. And he is dazed.
And here comes
Oh,
Hogan.
maybe he's faking
Drop
out
to the
Hulk
mat.
Hogan.
Hogan's in
Piper
deep
is.
trouble.
Oh no, Hulk is
Maybe
hulking
not.
up.
Maybe not.
He is making this thing personal.
Sit down,
Ooh,
Saxton.
look
You
out.
can't find a way to rally there.
Oh shit, here comes the big boot.
Oh, good
Boom!
execution
Awesome
proves
Seth
to be
is going to be
costly there.
completely
And
destroyed.
Luck ran out quick here.
Wow. That was amazing here at WrestleMania. 2, 3. That was great. That was textbook Hulk Hogan right there. Everything from the hulking up. Jeez, he went totally like John Cena mode right there.
Getting dangerously close.
We're
to
at
the
8,
inevitable.
9, 10, and that's enough. Hulk Hogan wins.
Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Congratulations to GWO 747. He's going to make it into the semifinals.
Victory by the Hulkster. This match was chaos from the opening bell.
It is a war when Hogan and Piper are in the same
Well, don't
ring.
worry,
But tonight
folks.
is no
Awesome
different.
Seth will be back later on for the main event tonight. We're going to be doing last man standing, 0 finishers, full health bar to determine your MGW Universal Classic Champion. Hulk Hogan has the biggest after match winning celebration you will ever see. I want to give a shout to him, but also I'll give a shout out to Awesome Seth, who honestly hasn't done much here in the series, except for on episode 11. He picked up his first MGW Classic World Championship. Also, Hulk Hogan kind of in the same booth. Hulk Hogan just won his first MGW Classic World Championship after being the highest rated superstar in this series here. Yeah, very kind of disappointing for Hulk Hogan. More than the Hot Rod, I want to say. Well, here we go with some semifinals action right here. Put in the comments who you have. Ultimate Warrior taking on Andre the Giant. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Classic Wrestlemania. Episode 15. This is it. School's out for summer.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior. Well, here's the man to be the first person to be crowned a double champion at WrestleMania.
Yeah, who could forget that moment at WrestleMania 6 inside the Toronto Sky Dome? It was the ultimate challenge where the Ultimate Warrior defeated Hulk Hogan to claim both the Intercontinental and World Championship.
I remember it like it was yesterday. The whole world felt the power of the Warrior. Behold the unbelievable presence that is the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
The true meaning of a larger-than-life superstar.
And his opponent from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Quite an intro for Andre the Giant. Once again, Andre is a three-time MGW Classic World Champion. He picked up his championships at episode 8. Also, he won the Battle Royal on episode 3, and he won his first championship on backstage matches on episode 2. So ever since then, he really has done much, just kind of been around since episode 8, but here he is in the semifinals at WrestleMania. We'll see what he does against the 3-time MGW Classic World Champion, Ultimate Warrior. And here we go with our first semifinals matchup. It's the last man standing. 2 finishers each to start off with. As wow, we're at a 3 count already, Andre? Andre's played by Saints NASCAR Fan 14. He has 4 points right now. Not doing too well since the playoffs started. He did well once again earlier in the season. Just hasn't done anything as of late. Ultimate Warrior picked up his last championship on episode 13. And then before that, he won episode 7, which was a table match. And then episode 1, he won it looks like a table match setup. So 2 table match wins for Ultimate Warrior. Oh my God, believe it or not, all 3 episodes Warrior won were table episodes. Episode 13, Warrior won. Episode 7, I believe. Yes, 7 was a table. Episode 1 was a table. Wow, all of Warriors championships came from table matches.
And resilience. You can't win this kind of match without a good motor and a tremendous tolerance.
Again, Hulk Hogan is your current classic MGW champion. He won the backstage episode 14, where he beat Awesome Seth as Roddy Piper.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And the Giants getting counted out. Warrior is moving on, everybody.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior.
How about that? That was quick. What the hell?
Mark your calendar.
Damn it, St. NASCAR fan. We'll take it though. We move on to the finals here for Wrestlemania. Alright, well here we go. The Ultimate Warrior will match up against one of these two right here. The Undertaker or Hulk Hogan. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Undertaker is played by Sim. That's all we know about Sim, really. And the Undertaker's from 1995. He hasn't done too well here in the playoffs, but you know, maybe he can make it to the finals here.
Could somehow become more scary. The math does just that. I am not confident about the fate that awaits the Undertaker's opponent.
The following contest is a King of the Ring semi-final match. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker!
Already such a dominant presence at WrestleMania.
Once again, The Undertaker, 0 Classic World Championships. He did make it to the finals. Let's take a look here. Actually, he never made it to the finals. So we'll see if The Undertaker can finally get there tonight, if he can defeat Hulk Hogan here.
His opponent better have a silver bullet, a steak, a cross, and some garlic if they want to survive this.
I'm trying to find out when the last time Hulk Hogan took on The Undertaker was. And it looks like it may have came from episode 12. Cage match where The Undertaker defeated Hulk Hogan.
Gentlemen, Hulkamania is about to run wild. There is only one, the Immortal.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the Men's Classic World Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Hulkamania and WrestleMania are synonymous. This man here, Hulk Hogan, main evented 8 of the first 9 WrestleManias, including the biggest main event in WrestleMania history against Andre the Giant. Defeated the Macho Man Randy Savage when the Mega Powers exploded at WrestleMania 5. Had one of the greatest WrestleMania matches in WWE history against The Rock at WrestleMania 18.
And most recently co-hosted WrestleMania 37 alongside WWE Global Ambassador Titus O'Neil.
Hulk Hogan should have a great WrestleMania this time, as long as he remembers the name of the venue.
WWE Universe is going crazy! I don't understand why all this hot dogging and grandstanding already. The match hasn't even begun yet.
Don't you know, Corey, Hogan feeds off the energy from the WWE Universe that's going to power him through this match. And by the way, what you going to do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Right, we'll see if GWO...
At least you and Hogan have the same hairline.
GWO can pick up second championship here tonight, but he'll have to get by The Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior if he could do that. Hulk Hogan has made it to the finals on episode 13. Of course, last episode where he just won it. Also, episode 7 where he lost to the Ultimate Warrior. And that's it as we get our first leg drop from GWO 747. Once again, GWO has taken it to a whole nother level here late in this series. This is episode 15, the last MGW episode until fall. School is out for summer. iAnthuny can enjoy it. Oh, wow. We got all the way up to a 9 count for the Undertaker. Real early here. Undertaker, once again, is Sim. And there's our second leg drop.
Hogan might have just ended this one.
The MGW Universe chant to GWO one more time.
Ruthlessly compounding the damage.
And it looks like GWO is going to comply. He's going to take it to the Undertaker in 1995. I'll give a shout out to all of our MGW superstars. We got Saints NASCAR fan, Sim, NASCAR Rules, GWO 747, X Leon Q, Planet Minnow, Awesome Seth, and iAnthuny. Again, those are your 8 brave humans here on Earth that battled the elements and the 2x4s underneath the ring. We've had last man standing matches here in this series, tables, backstage submission, cage, ladder, normal, and submission matchups. We had one battle royal. That battle royal, Andre the Giant won. How appropriate. 8. GWO will get up at the 8 count.
Bad predicament right here.
As what is this, Sim? What he just threw? The Undertaker or Hulk Hogan outside the ring. That could be it. I have never seen this happen in a last man standing match. Look at Hulk Hogan's eyes. They got X's on them. That could be it. That is a super devastating move. If Sim can get that done to the Ultimate Warrior, if he gets by Hogan here, he could be first time. Oh my God, and Hulk Hogan gets up, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe this? He has to Hulk up right now. GWO has to do something. As Sim is working his lanky legs. Last man standing matchups here all night long. Thank you very much for pulling on up.
Momentum on the side of the dead man. The Undertaker cannot be stopped. Undertaker gets reversed.
Looks like Hulk Hogan's gonna suplex the Undertaker. GWO building some momentum here. I don't know if that's going to be enough, although Undertaker's life bar is kind of down there. 7. He better get moving. Sim, you better flip, man. We're at 9. 10. Oh my God, GWO is going to the finals. Congratulations to Hulk Hogan. Can you believe it? Well, here we go with our final matchup. Hulk Hogan is squaring off against the Ultimate Warrior.
Believe it.
Like, folks, I don't know what's going on here. The GWO should have turned this on like at episode 11, and he'd probably be going for your MGW Classic. Actually, no, he probably would have needed more points than that because GWO was way down there before the playoffs started. Him and the Undertaker. But GWO here turned it on in the playoffs. Too bad he was out of potential for that. It's MGW Universe Go crazy for the Immortal. Once again, congratulations to Hulk Hogan, everyone. GWO and iAnthuny get to strut their stuff here for you at WrestleMania, the main event for your MGW Classic World Championship. One last time. Let's get this thing going. I'm very happy. We're getting closer and closer to the end. We'll see who wins this matchup.
Oh no! Look out, fellas! We're about to get run over. Saxton go play speed bump. The following contest will determine the King of the Ring tournament winner. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 275 pounds. The Ultimate Warrior! Well, here's the man to be the first person to be crowned a double champion at WrestleMania. Yeah, who could forget that moment at WrestleMania 6 inside the Toronto Sky Dome? It was the ultimate challenge where the Ultimate Warrior defeated Hulk Hogan to claim both the Intercontinental and World Championship. I remember it like it was yesterday. The whole world felt the power of the Warrior.
Well, this is it. iAnthuny, three-time classic MGW champion, taking on Hulk Hogan, GWO, who's on a whole new level. Let's see what will happen.
Gentlemen, Hulkamania is about to run wild.
There is only one, the Immortal, and his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the Men's Classic World Champion, Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania and WrestleMania are synonymous. This man here, Hulk Hogan, main evented 8 of the first 9 WrestleManias, including the biggest main event in WrestleMania history against Andre the Giant. Defeated the Macho Man Randy Savage when the Mega Powers exploded at WrestleMania 5. Had one of the greatest WrestleMania matches in WWE history against The Rock at WrestleMania 18. Most recently co-hosted WrestleMania 37 alongside WWE Global Ambassador Titus O'Neil.
Hulk Hogan should have a great WrestleMania this time, as long as he remembers the name of the venue.
WWE Universe is going crazy. I don't understand why all this hot dogging and grandstanding already. The match hasn't even begun yet.
Don't you know, Corey, Hogan feeds off the energy from the WWE Universe. It's going to power him through this match. And by the way, what you going to do when Hulkamania runs wild on you? That's pretty good, right?
Nah, terrible. At least you and Hogan have the same hairline.
Bro. At least you and Hogan have the same hairline. Best burn of the night here at WrestleMania. WrestleMania Classic going down. This will be remembered for years to come, everybody. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from
Hey, I don't get
victory.
why they didn't show the championship belt, but either way, Ultimate Warrior getting upper hand here on Hulk Hogan. We still have one more match coming up after this for your MGW Universal Championship. It'll be Ultimate Warrior taking on a Roddy Piper. But this is for your MGW Classic World Championship right here. GWO looking to pick up his second championship as Ultimate Warrior looking to tie Ric Flair with 4 MGW Classic World Championships as Ultimate Warrior laid out on the outside of the ring, the ref at a 3 count. Once again, we've been doing a low health bar or medium health bar setting, I think, with 2 finishers here. Ultimate Warrior at a 6 count, 7. He better get moving, man. This is kind of scary. Okay, there he goes. Thank God. He is up.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
GWO and iAnthuny Get to settle this thing outside the ring. As Hulk Hogan comes crashing down, the ref is still not counting. We could be at a 3 by now. 4,
from all those chants and cheers.
5. But we're at 2, everybody.
This is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent. 4, 5.
That was that Gorilla Press was technically a finisher, right?
And there's 7.
We're at 7.
It's getting close.
Hulk may have hit his head hard against the ring apron.
Determination.
Speaking of hitting your head against the ring, there goes Ultimate Warrior getting some of that face paint on the mat here. Ref, we're going to use this ref all day long here. Once again, we got one more matchup coming up for your MGW Universal Classic title. First time ever that bad boy will be given away here.
Staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
8. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
And the Warrior gets up at 9. Oh my God, that was very scary. I thought we were going to see GWO being victorious again. These two, Hogan sending Ultimate Warrior to the corner. He's going to hit him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn, iAnthuny's head feeling that one. GWO telling the ref to get counting.
2, 3.
The
GWO
is pouring more fuel.
taunts, getting the fans here. A little rowdy, and then he's going to go back to work on the Ultimate Warrior's arm here. That could have bursted one of those veins with that big leg drop.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
We're at a 4 count.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now. And just like that, stopping the referee's count.
Oh, and just like that, GWO is going to bring even more. Dropping 2 quick elbows and the face, and here comes a leg drop. Son of a biscuit. Is that enough? 1. Damn it, the Warrior is stunned. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimate Warrior hasn't moved in the past minute.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
We're on a 6 count. Please, Warrior, get up. Get up. This is WrestleMania. We're at 8. Warrior moves. Oh my God, and he just gets up.
You can't keep him down.
Wow. Well, we keep getting these one-shot encounters. Warrior's head is yellow now. Bro, what if that's it? What if that one punch just scrambled his egg? GWO wants to hear the fans. GWO, Hulk Hogan.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Oh, as Warrior's going to get up at an 8 count. Damn, man. Hulk Hogan just having his way. Here comes the leg drop again.
Can Hulkster clinch this one?
This has been a one-sided match. Congratulations to GWO. He came to fight, and it looks like he's going to be
This isn't the smartest thing to do.
retaining his championship belt here. 6 count.
That's 7. We may be getting to the end.
We're at 8. That was a leg drop, everybody. I don't know. Damn it, and GWO wins. Congratulations. He wins his 2nd MGW Classic World Championship.
The Warriors' awesome power and intensity were not enough to defeat the immortal Hulk Hogan.
Well, there it is. Congratulations to Hulk Hogan getting the win here. As Ultimate Warrior has one more fight to go against Roddy Piper. Everything is on the line. Congratulations once again, GWO 747, finishing the season here with 2 classic MGW championships. A lot of guys, or a couple guys, Macho Man and Andre the Giant, did not accomplish that. So congratulations to GWO. So here we go with your main event of the evening. Let me go ahead and get a photo of this. I'm very sorry, I must have not put the title belt on there. Damn it, what a noob. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna get to our main event here, everybody. Let's make sure our championship belts are set up right. Or wait, we don't have one. Yeah, there isn't a classic world champion yet, so play 101 custom matches, and we named it yeah, there we go. Okay, boom. Entrance on. We're gonna put the Ultimate Warrior first, everybody, and then we'll put Rowdy Piper out there. So confirm. Hold on, let me pull this up here. Confirm. Okay, select arena. It's Wrestlemania 37. Title match on the championship. Here we go, everybody. This is it. We will see who is going to win this thing. Once again, this is iAnthuny as Ultimate Warrior versus Awesome Seth as Rowdy Piper for your Milky Way Galaxy Universal Championship Classic. Here we go, everybody. I think entrances should be on. Thanks for watching. Everything we have done leads up to this moment right here.
Feel the power!
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the Men's Universal Championship. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior. Well, here's the man to be the first person to be crowned a double champion at Wrestlemania. Yeah, who can forget that moment?
Once again, there's really nothing I can say that I haven't already. Ultimate Warrior, 3-time Classic World Champion, going for his first ever Universal Classic Championship. Also, Rowdy Piper, going for his first ever Universal Classic World Champion. Awesome Seth has been very dominant here on WWE 2K22, where he took Brock Lesnar to win the men's division, and he did. And then he took an unknown Raquel Gonzalez, and she won the women's classic or Universal title. Can he do it? Pull the triple crown here in the MGW Classic as Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Piper won one MGW Classic or World Championship. That was episode 11, which really boosted him to make it here to the finals. So somehow it all comes down to this. We are finally here. This is it. Once again, after this episode, iAnthuny is done with simulations, probably until fall time. School is out for summer. I'm probably still going to stream, but just nothing where it involves people where I keep points and stuff like that, you know.
Roddy Piper's entire career has been predicated on being controversial.
When you think you've got the answers, Hot Rod changes the questions. The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No finishers, a full life bar, last man standing matchups here. This match could go on for like 20 minutes or it could get over with right away. We'll find out. I'm thinking it's going to be a 20-minute match.
That'll turn your skin red. Oh, the Warrior reverses.
Oh, look at this. What a powerful move here.
Corey, what will ultimately decide the fate of this match?
It's going to come down to who wants it more. Who can block out the pain and fight on in the face of enormous adversity. There will be time to lay
Warrior
down
going
after the
upstairs
match,
here.
taking flight.
Wow, he's taking it. He's making this thing personal here.
Stomping.
We're on a whole new level with
Just
Warrior here
deadlifting
going for
right
the
there, the
Universal
power.
title.
Power
He's
slam.
had the MGW Classic World title, but this is the Universal.
Grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up. Oh my God. Oh, a backbreaker. Right to the spine. Boom. Roddy
Wow,
Piper just
look at
getting knocked
this.
around.
Roddy
The
Piper
Ultimate
is
Warrior
definitely just getting knocked out.
personified. What a shot. Tough position to be caught in here.
Man,
Right to the esophagus.
this is quite a matchup. I hope Warrior doesn't get burnt out, though.
Stops the attack
He's
from
been
Warrior.
steady bringing the fight.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Awesome sense. Let's just do this and take home the three-way sweep in MGW. So you all acknowledge me. We'll see as Piper is up to 3.
Opponent down, getting into
This is
that
it
zone.
once again, episode 15,
Sure, he's pumping himself
everybody.
up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Guess he didn't think that was enough. Striking while his opponent is still vulnerable.
After this, I will be making some flower beds. And for out back in the house, iAnthuny going Bob the Builder
Something's about
mode.
to go either very
Hopefully all you guys
on the
enjoy
top.
your summer, enjoy your
Cut out.
vacation, try to make the most of it.
And look at foot.
See you guys with the MGW in fall. Try to be back with some other kind of games. Maybe by then the AEW game will be out. And we're at a 5 count here. 6.
The sound of this
7.
crowd is deafening.
Roddy
And he's
Piper
asking for
getting
more.
beat. This is not the way. Awesome Seth wanted to see this thing go. As wow, that big bulldog was devastating to Ultimate Warrior here. Oh, and there's a sleeper hold. Oh no, and that takes more than half of the Warrior's life bar.
Damage though.
This Warrior's head is orange now. Roddy Piper's
And he releases
midsection
on
is orange.
I don't think he had it fully
We've
locked
done
in.
15 episodes here, everybody. Where has the time gone? Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you can, like the video and subscribe. That'd be amazing. As Warrior, the one being laid out, getting counted out now. Look at these posters.
Getting close to 10 here.
And here comes
Now you gotta
Trinity.
dig deep.
We're at an 8
Referee's 10
count.
count broken.
Looks like it's back to the drawing board.
He's doing a whole
Trinity
lot of
telling me to
posturing,
hurry
and it
up
could
here.
cost him.
We're at a 2 count.
He's taking a
Warrior
moment to feel the crowd,
feeling
but he's
it
got to focus
now.
on the opposition.
Roddy Piper's life regenerated quite a bit. Look at that. He's at 3/4 full now.
Kicks directly to the chest.
The WWE Universe is pouring more
Ultimate Warrior
fuel on
flexing.
his fire right now.
4. Let's go. 5. This is quite a way to determine the Universal Champion.
Looks like it's back
No
to the drawing
finishers
board.
to start with, the full health bar.
This match's brutality starting
Normally
to
will
show
beat
on him.
the hell
And
out
we're
of
deep
each
into
other.
this last man standing match now. Every blow makes it harder and harder to stay off
I
the
want to give a
ground.
shout out to GWO 747 Hulk Hogan picking up his second MGW Classic World Championship here
He's getting a huge
tonight.
boost right now.
Congrats to him as all of our
Yes, he is
seasons
coming
will be
to watch him
officially
both
over
today.
at the end of
Warrior
this.
counters.
I want to give a shout out once again to all our MGW superstars, future, past, and present. Had a bunch of different people sign up for these stupid series, and it's been kind of fun.
Up to 7 now.
To
This
7
could be
count.
it.
Oh, Warrior
He's
was being good for some kind of
taking
suplex,
advantage.
but Rowdy counters that.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Warrior's leg caught up on the rope.
2, 3. He
We're
is
at
truly feeling it right now. As well he should.
5. No, Warrior, please move.
He
That
has a
suplex
task at
wasn't
hand,
that
but
bad.
prefers to be showboating right now.
Rowdy Piper's
Referee's count has reached
midsection
7
once again
here.
orange, and
Getting
Ultimate
dangerously
Warrior's
Close
head
to the inevitable.
is orange. Which one will affect the outcome more?
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Another suplex. And now he's going to go after
It looks like
Ultimate
they're
Warrior's
not done
arms,
inflicting punishment.
which why
Referee has
not?
to break
Those
the 10
arms
count now.
very,
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
they can crush bones, they can crush pool balls.
Just to be the
As
last man
Rowdy
standing.
going after the head of the Ultimate Warrior. It's going on almost noon here in Wisconsin.
Facebuster. Roddy Piper's
73
becoming
degrees
relentless.
outside. Very nice
Needs to
day.
tap into his power here.
He's piling up the damage
3
now.
count.
This
And
is
Roddy
sadistic.
Piper taking this thing
Just has
personal.
been cut
And he's got a
and
finisher. There it is. He's going for the sleeper hold. Son of a biscuit, no. Please, Warrior, get out of this.
Well, this won't win
Warrior,
the match,
get out of
but
it.
and the anguish on his face continues.
Oh my God,
Tapping out
Warrior
isn't
could be
going to
asleep.
save him
Warrior's head
here.
is red. Warrior has not moved since crashing to the ground. Did Awesome Seth just win it right there? We are about to find out. 3 count. This is very scary.
5.
We're at
This
5.
crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence.
Count gets to 7. This is close.
We're at 7.
In the leg.
Piper breaks up the
Key
count.
spot for the Warrior.
Piper
Full
broke up the
focus
count.
From the hot rod. Counters with an attack on Piper.
Piper broke up the count, ladies and gentlemen. Now Piper's midsection is red.
The adrenaline is pumping, and
Come on, Warrior.
WWE Universe is
Just pick him up and do a finisher to him. Let's do this. Oh no, he's busy taunting. While Piper gets up with a bulldog. Oh no. And he wants to back up on his feet. No, this is a sleeper hold. Son of a biscuit.
and look at him tapping. He's
Oh my God, bro. This is it. This is it, everybody. Oh my God, this is the most nervous I've ever been. We're at 3. 4. Get up, Warrior. 5. Get up, Warrior. 6. Don't do this. Please, Warrior. 7. Please, Warrior. 8. Warrior, please move. 9. Oh my God, thank God. And and look at this. This time Piper's gonna celebrate and Warrior's gonna put on some kind of death shoulder grip. This is a move that's very old school. And just like that, Piper is out of this thing, laying face down. Come on, Warrior, do something. Do a splash. 4. Can he do it? Is he gonna get up? Is that move gonna end Awesome Seth's day here with Roddy Piper? Piper gets up. And a big headbutt from the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, Warrior. He just hit his finisher. Right on the back of Rowdy. Hot Rod is completely out of it now. That could be it. It could be over. We're at 3, 4. Oh no, and Warrior breaks up the count to work Piper's leg. But Warrior has a finisher, everybody. All right, we're about to find out. We're at 3, but Warrior has a finisher. This is very scary. We're finally here at this moment. So we're going to find out who will be your Universal Champion. Or 7 count. 8. And just like that, iAnthuny hunting Roddy Piper like a lion. And Piper's going to be sent out the ring. Okay. Man, this is very drama-esque. Who is going to win this damn thing? Please, let's say Warrior. Please. 6, 7. Oh, we got him to an 8 count as Rowdy starts moving here. MGW Classic. Wrestlemania. Oh, and Rowdy blocks. Big chops to the Warrior. Oh no, these two locking up. Rowdy having his way, sending Warrior into the corner. He's gonna smash his head up against the turnbuckle. Rowdy bringing the shoulders, just beating the hell out of the Ultimate Warrior here. Stomping him, 2 middle fingers. And big shots to the, as the Ultimate Warrior's had enough of that. Did some kind of snap leg takedown. And he's gonna hit him with the finisher. That Warrior splash. 3. The MGW crowd chant one more time. Is this enough? We're at 5, 6, 7. No, Warrior, what are you doing, bro? Bro! Oh my God, look at the power. Look at the power of iAnthuny. Oh my God, and that could be it. I have a feeling that is it. We've seen the Undertaker did that to Farouk, I believe. That could be it. iAnthuny could be your classic Universal Champion. This is the greatest day of my life.
This could be it.
8. This awesome Seth's gonna get up one more time. 9. 10. There it is. The Ultimate Warrior, iAnthuny, your first ever classic Universal Champion. Yeah, boy. Woo! This is the greatest day ever.
Talk about history in the making. This is literally one for the history books. And we got to witness it up close and personal.
Wow, we did it. We did it, boys and girls. We did it. Here at WrestleMania, the greatest spectacle of them all, iAnthuny is victorious. Bro, we did it. We did it. We are going on summer vacation as your classic Universal Champion. Woo! That's so awesome. Okay, let's go. That made my day. Congratulations to iAnthuny doing it. Wow, that's so awesome. Everyone, I hope you guys have a great summer. Thank you very much for participating, everyone here in this series. We have Awesome Seth, Plant Minnow, X Leon Q, GWO 747, NASCAR Rules, Sim, and Saints NASCAR Fan 14. Well, that'll do it. Let's go take a look at over this real quickly here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final. This is how our title belts went, everybody, right here. Yeah, that's it. This is all of our champions in this game. Sure, the WWE 13, The Rock champion is not on here. Also, SmackDown Just Bring It champion The Rock is not here. But there you go. Thank you once again to everyone for participating. Nia Jax, Biggie, Raquel Gonzalez, Brock Lesnar, Ultimate Warrior, and Hulk Hogan. I got nothing else to say. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscribes, all that. And MGW will see you all back in the fall. Enjoy summer, everyone. So long.